guys, saying that I am so glad that I got to be saved and stay for another round to keep on playing. However, I lost my entire alliance in one swift move, so that's really crappy. Now I have to move on to being more loyal to Jenny and Emma and see what they want to do or something. I don't know. I'm just glad I'm still here, but I'm all by myself. Shout out to Mitchell and Abby. I love you guys and I miss you.
Roping and horses and tractors. It's sheep, baby. We know who the sheep are, okay? So let me put it down to you like this, okay? Rachel is clearly working with frickin' Alex, okay? You know who else is working with frickin' Alex? Jeff. Jeff is working with Alex, okay? And they're all listening to everything this dastardly dude says, okay? That is the whole reason I voted out Daniel, because I don't trust Alex. One bit. But I tell all these people that I do. I'm like, oh, Alex. Oh, yeah, I trust him. I listen to him. No, I don't. So right now, even though she beat me, I've had to partner with my old nemesis as well as Sarah to try and get her to help me get Alex out. Because if I don't get Alex out, it's going to end up his full congregation of people that worship him against just the rest of us, or just me, or Sarah, or whoever it is, and that's not going to go over well. So if we take out the ringleader, the circus falls with all those clowns like Rachel and Jeff. So, next move, me and Sarah and Bradley, I got Bradley on the move, I got Matt on the move. We are planning to take down Alex. He is going down, baby. Down to Cowboy Town. Anyways, shout out my viewers. Sorry, Mitchell, once again. Rip Mitch. You can put the hashtags down below in the comments. Rip Mitchell. You know what they say.
Okay, so let's have a little catch up here about season 10 All-Stars. So Mitchell and Abby, was Abby it? Yeah, Mitchell and Abby were evicted last night. Mitchell, I really didn't want you to go. When I told you this morning or yesterday morning that you were not going to be backdoored, that was 100% the truth. The plan was always to protect you. Rachel herself wanted to protect you. She didn't want you to go home. I didn't want you to go home. Jenny didn't want you to go home. And when I told you to lay low, I truly meant it. So I hope you understand that what ended up happening was a myriad of circumstances. I know Sarah's been an absolute snake and a little shady amoeba and everything that she did, and then she won the veto. It became quite clear that I was going to be targeted next if someone on your side of the house won HOH. So the best way to ensure my chances and my alliance moving forward was to split up you, Sarah, Bradley, Shelby, whatever, the best way possible. And that was to cut out you, because you are such a good player that really wanted to sort of cut off their legs a bit. And Abby, the minute we got into the main house, you just sort of disregarded me. You wouldn't really talk to me strategy-wise. You were not honest. And it was clear that you were just never going to work with me. It is what it is. I'm sorry you couldn't make jury, but you know, you've been third twice before, so let some of us have a chance. But yeah, so today's comp is C4. I'm thinking I have a good chance at it. I don't want to jinx myself. Did I win this comp in season 8? I can't remember. I think I threw this comp. I threw this comp to Thomas, and that's when he tried to backdoor me. So Thomas, if you're watching this, we're not going to throw this one this time. Lesson learned. I'm going to have to make another one. So again, yeah, so basically what ended up happening with Mitchell going on the block was myself, Jenny, Jake, Pietro, Jeff, Matt were talking, and essentially it became clear that Mitchell had to go. And Jenny, I knew, wanted to keep Bradley. So we talked, and I basically laid out the reasons as to why Mitchell had to go up. And Rachel got on the call, and essentially we pushed her to put up Mitchell. Super last minute. So Mitchell, I hope you know that like it was nothing pre-planned or premeditated or anything like malicious against you. It literally happened within 10 minutes of the veto ceremony. that 10-minute window when Josh was like, she's got 20 minutes. That's when the decision was made. Yes, I've also found out that Sarah is throwing my name through the mud. Like I said, Sarah, when you watch this back, nothing is personal here at all. I truly wanted to play this game with you. I understand my threat level. Jenny understands her threat level. I think you just completely miscalculated where you stood in this game and who was willing to protect you and people's intentions. At the end of the day, this is an org and we're here to play, and I feel like you got comfortable playing with your friends. I truly was never coming for you at all. I would have kept you to about final 6 or 7 because you are such a threat and I need those threats to protect me. But you had to go run around, and if I win HOH today, you are going home. So let's see what happens. I'm sorry that had to happen, but it's going to completely screw up my game, but I cannot have someone in this house who is doing what you're doing. And I will risk being a huge threat here and fighting my way to the end anyway, because the people that I'm playing with have been honest and loyal and actually talk to me and don't just thumbs up and accidentally message their husband. So yeah. So Mitchell made an alliance before he left with Pietro, Jake, and Rachel. Rachel came to me and told me straight away. Jake did not tell me. Jake, we've already talked about this. It's all good. I'm just making this to tease your ass. So that's good. People, you know, despite all these rumors, Rachel and them are still coming to me. So I feel good about them for now. I truly do want to go to the Final Four with Rachel, Pietro, and Jake. I know I can beat them at comps. And Jake can't really take me out of 4 because if he loses at 3, then he's going home and Jake and Pietro will be at the end. So, or Rachel, Pietro will be at the end. So it's a win-win for everyone. Hopefully. I don't turn against people when I give them my word and I'm like, this is my people. Like, I'm not doing it. So, let's get to 4. Everyone else in the house, Jeff, it's great. We unfortunately didn't start in the same bunker. I don't know why I'm making this like a jury video. Let's forget all that. Yeah, so moving forward, I've got Matt, Ryan. This whole incident happened with these fake diary confessionals or whatever. I don't know. These people are fucking messy. Like, messy, and it's not cute. Like, no, we're not doing it. There's so much drama and like attitude in the house. I ain't about it. So my goal is simply to slay them all. Alex the Dragon Slayer, let's do that. Like, let's maybe make that a thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably have more tea later.
I'm going to send every single one of them home, or I will die trying. Alex, Rachel, I'm coming for you, and I'm coming for you very hard.
Just really quickly wanted to say how absolutely ridiculous this is for Alex to just instantly have an answer correct every time, and it's oddly suspicious that it's all caps. I'm just not buying it at all. Sorry!
So in today's activities, I've gone in good with the devil, devil being Alex. Alex, when you watch this, this is just strictly game. On a personal level, I think you're a pretty alright dude. I'm going to give my thoughts on my next one. So my goal for this round is to convince people to put up pawns, because the pawns go home. Put up floaters. Put up people that aren't going to win shit, because you need these shields to be in the game to protect myself and to protect the other shields. Just hopefully it doesn't backfire. It's hard because I see these big targets like Jenny, Ryan, Alex, Sarah, all going after each other, and they don't need to. If you guys don't go after each other, then you might survive. With that being said, if you were to put all of us in an order from 1 to 13 based off of anything, I feel like I'm in the middle, and so my goal is to make sure the middle stays and the top also stays, so as shields, so we can pick them off later.
Okay, we have officially some dum-dums in the Big Brother house. So I'm talking to Jason, and he's like, oh, hey, do you have any idea of target, or if you win HOH, like, you want out? And I'm like, no, not really. And he goes, oh, well, like, there's still some big threats here, some big names, like, you know, side-eye. And I'm like, oh, Jason, there's some big threats, is there? Who? Who would those be? And he's like, oh, you know, Ryan, Jenny, Sarah, Bradley, you. And to myself, I'm just out there like, Jason, did you just tell me you want a big threat out and then you decide to list me as one of those big threats? Like, why don't I just evict your ass? Like, hello? Wee, these people. We got some real dum-dums. Bliss.
One thing I learned from Zemo in Civil War was the best way to rip the Avengers apart is to make them fight each other. That's what I want to do with these top dogs. I just don't think it's time yet.
Hey guys, super excited to be HOH this round. I felt like I was never going to get to win a comp or play a comp this entire season so far, so that's super exciting. Unfortunately, part of being HOH and having my own safety is putting 2 people up for eviction. So, out of the spirit of today's competition, I nominate S4, Sarah, and E4, Emma, because why not spice it up a little bit? So, best of luck in the veto, and let's see what happens.
I just want to come out here and say that this is not as easy without my mean girls, and I miss them. I like having a little bit of power behind me, and that is exactly what we were. But now all of a sudden everybody wants to get out the bigger threat, and I don't get it.
What up, house and diary room? These are my confessions. So it should hopefully be an easy vote today. I think Sarah's going. We'll see though. We'll see what happens. Also thinking long term. I love my bunker crew, but I need to make a move because right now Alex is controlling this with Jeff and possibly Jenny, but I really, really, really feel like working with Jenny would help me with this potential flip. I don't know who else to work with though, because I know I have Ryan, and hopefully other people, because at this point I don't see myself winning this game with Alex still here, which sort of sucks to say, but I don't know. I don't know where I'm at. I mean, I do know where I'm at. So we'll see. Cross your fingers. Yes. Blah.
Why is it my HOH? It's always my HOH when people do not listen, okay? Let's just get Sarah out. Shelby, Ryan, like, what are you guys doing? Evict Sarah. Done. Simple. Like, what are you doing? Stop it! Ah!
Hello, house guests. We have the results of the veto. Winning this all-important power veto with a time of like 2 minutes and 43 seconds, something like that. Congratulations, Bradley Consalvo. You have won the power veto. Your decision is due by 6 p.m.
I won a stupid challenge! Oh my god, finally! And the brain puzzle one of all challenges for me to win. You guys really proved you're just good at clicking buttons. Hello everybody, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I have to choose whether or not to use the power veto to pull somebody off the block. So, I have decided not to use the power veto. Good luck to you.
I am evicting Sarah.
Hey guys, I cast my vote to evict Sarah. Sorry.
I vote to evict Sarah. Sarah, the numbers aren't in your favor, and I can't really rock the boat. I'm sorry. Hi, Greg.
I hate saying it, but I vote to evict Sarah.
I vote to evict Sarah.
What up, BBH, diary room? This is Matt. I vote to evict Sarah. Alright, thanks y'all so much. Woo!
I vote to evict Sarah.
I vote to evict Sarah.
Cowboy Martian here, voting to evict Sarah. Sorry. Yeah,
I not so sadly vote to evict Sarah because she's been throwing me under the bus for the last 24 hours and I can't afford for her to be here anymore.
What's up, guys? The votes are in. Once I reveal the vote, the evicted house guests will have just a few minutes to say their goodbyes and head on over to the jury house for the first member of the Season 10 All-Stars jury in a unanimous decision. Sarah, you've been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Well, guys, it's been the best of times and it's been the worst of times. It's been extremely stressful. I've gone through the stages of excitement, rage, joy, grief. But, you know, before I really didn't want to go home, wasn't ready, but today I'm okay with it. And I really have loved every second of playing with you guys. To all my peeps, you know who you are. I hope you make it to the end. I'll be in the jury watching. Have fun. Good luck.
Did you really think I wasn't going to get a unanimous vote on Sarah? Come on now. What did we learn from season 8?